Okay. I want to share my screen now, and sorry, I think I need to bring this mic. Let me share from here. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma.
Yes,
Yes,
ma.
ma.
Yes, ma.
Yes, ma.
Okay. All right, today we'll be talking about my favorite storybook, okay? Okay, so before we start, I would like to tell you that you all did really well in the last assignment I gave you. However, I'd like you to know that this is away from the school. So again, I'll remind you, when I ask you to do this assignment, I don't want to see you in your school uniform. You are not doing it in the school. I need you to feel relaxed at home. Get a good spot in your house. Please mute your microphone so that we'll not hear what mommy and daddy, what they are telling you. Or you want the whole world to hear them. No. So mute your mic. If I ask you to speak, you know you are speaking, you just unmute and then you talk. Make sure you're seated in a place where you're facing the light. You need to learn that. Sit in a place where you're facing the light. The light should not be behind you. Are you listening? Find a very good spot where you always sit down. And when you want to do the video for me too, that's that very beautiful spot, clean and beautiful. Maybe the wall side, you know, where there's light, we can see your face. That's where you should sit or stand and do your video. So the last time you all talked about your superpower and it was really exciting, although some of you did not finish the task because I said, tell me what your superpower is and how you can use it to impact others. But you really did well. In fact, I watched some of your videos and I'm so proud of each and every of the videos posted on the platform. So today, my favorite book story. How many of you love reading? Don't lie, oh.
Me, ma.
Don't lie. I know you. You know that I know you. It's okay.
Me.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No problem. Even if you have not been reading, it's okay. I've read you. Now, before we start, we are going to have a game. And the game is truth, two truths and a lie. So you want I will start, okay? I will start. It will help us to get to know ourselves, and we are going to catch fun with it. And this is how you will play it. Each person will take turn. You have to listen. When you're not speaking, you mute your microphone. So the person that will speak will tell us 3 things about themselves. 2 of those things will be true, and 1 will be a lie. And then the other members or the audience will now tell us which one is a lie. If you want to talk, you have to use a hand raising emoji or what's that here to raise your hands up, because I will not want us to be, I will not want it to be, I want us to, I don't want it to be rowdy, sorry. So I am going to go first, and you guys will tell me what, sorry, some people are waiting. Let me just admit them. Okay, so each person will take a turn to say 3 statements about themselves. 2 of these statements will be true and 1 will be a lie. It's fun, okay? After a person shares their 3 statements, the rest of the group will guess which statement they think is the lie. I said mute your microphone. When I ask you to talk, you can now unmute, okay? Then the person will now review the statement that was the lie and share a little more about the truth. Anyway, we'll not really have time.
Good evening, Miss Adeola.
Good evening, thank you. Modesty, welcome. This activity will, let me see the people on call now.
Red is there.
How many of us are on call now? I think I'll give some people assignments. Later I'll be giving, okay, so. Okay. I'll just call at random. If I'm not calling you, don't feel bad about it, okay? Don't feel bad about it at all. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. If I'm not calling you now, I'll call you some other time because we might not really have the time. Okay, so I want to go first. And what I'll be saying is this. I'll be telling you 3 statements. 1 of them will be a lie. I need 1 person to tell me which is a lie.
I know one, Sadiola.
I've not even said it, oh. I've not said it. Allow me to say what you know now. The first one is, I once met a famous movie star. That's my first statement. My second statement is, I have never been to the beach before. And the third statement is, I can drive a car. So which one is the lie?
I know.
No, raise your hands if you want to talk. Derek, are you raise your hand, like, use the raise hand emoji. Good. I can see some people really doing it. Check the phone, check your devices. You see where you can raise your hand. Okay. Derek is raised. Derek, what's the lie?
The lie is that I have never been to the beach before.
I don't know. And let me listen to Chama. Chama, what's the lie?
I have never been to the beach before.
Who is Leverage Travels?
Then you remove it later.
Who is Leverage Travels?
Mother is sticking back.
Okay, so what's the lie? You raise your hand.
I have never been to the beach before.
Okay, King M, I think that's David, right? When I call you, speak up, be fast. David, are you saying something? Angela, Adesua. What's the lie?
I have never been to the beach.
Okay, I think you got me. You all got me. I have been to the beach, and that's the lie. Now you got the game. So we are going to go again. Don't raise your hands again. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those ones are their hands are up to remain up. If your hand is up, let it just be up. Choma, come back. So those ones that have their hands up is enough. They're the ones that will tell us
The reaction.
2 truths and 1 lie. Tikimba, go first.
Okay, leave it up because they might call you to tell 2 truth and a lie.
Tikimba, if your hand is not up, you can type in the chat box. Just type and tell us 2 statements. I will see your name. I will know you're the one. I can read it out. So Tikimba, listen. 2 statements and 1 lie.
Go to the chat.
Why is Tikimba now? Okay, David.
Yeah. Type it here. Say good evening, ma. You type your lie and one lie, then they get.
Why are these guys? Adesua, two statements. Tell me, three statements, two truths and one lie.
I have three statements.
You are ready? Okay, take him back. I'm listening.
Okay. I have never gone to the house before. I
Which
play
house?
football.
Which house,
I've
Tikimba?
never gone to my house before. I play football. I go to school.
So what's the lie here?
Am I supposed to tell you?
No. Adesire wants to tell us your lie. Adesire, what's his lie?
The lie is that he has never gone home before.
Is it not too simple to why we say you've never been to? That's too simple to know, but that's the idea, that's the game, right? All right, who wants to go again? Two statements, two truths and one lie. Success, sit up and stop lying down. Sit up. Success, John, and be serious. Okay, two statements. Desiree, I'm listening.
My first statement is that I have never seen me. My second statement is that I have slapped somebody before. And my last statement is that I've drunk Sprite before.
Desiree, I did not hear everything you said. Can you please repeat it?
My first is that I've never been to the house before. My second is that I've somebody and Mishala.
Hold on, Desiree is speaking, but I cannot hear you. Desiree said, I think you should just type. So if you're speaking, like I said, the other people can use the chat box. Go there and just type, because I want to continue now because I'm not really getting the vibe. You guys are not catching the vibes here. And who is calling? Who is that?
Me. Zara.
Who is the big? Huh?
Zara.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. I have gone to amusement park before. I have drunk wine. I have read a book.
You read the book. Okay, so who is going to tell us Zara's lie now?
It was
Tell us Zara's lie. Okay, let's continue. Since we don't have Zara, I think your lie is that you've taken wine before, right?
Yes, ma.
Okay, is that right? It's fine. So let's just continue.
Mommy.
Who wants to talk? Who is saying me?
Chama.
Chama, okay, I'm listening.
I have not watched television throughout this year. I don't have a phone. I have a tablet.
So who's going to tell us Chama's lie now?
I don't know. My Seiko.
Okay, tell us. Tell us a lie now. I thought somebody wanted to tell us Chama's lie. Chama, I know your lie that you have not watched TV this year. That one is not true. So please now bring down your hand. It's okay.
I haven't watched TV this year. I don't watch television.
You don't. So that's not the lie, Chama. So what's the lie? Tell us.
The lie is that I don't have a phone.
You don't have a phone. Okay, it's all right. Thank you, sir. I missed that one. It's fine. Put down your hands and let's continue. Okay. All right. So like I said again, we are going to be talking about something really special, which is stories and your books. Now, stories have been part of human culture for thousands of years, okay? And they entertain us, they teach us lessons, and help us understand the world around us. So let's talk about how stories, or why stories and books are so important. Why are they important to us? Now, the role of stories. If you cannot hear me, if you need to say anything, that's why you have the chat box there. You just send your message, I will see it, okay? I will see your message and I will respond to it.
Okay, ma'am.
So if you're not, I'm not asking you to speak now, you just do what? You will mute your microphone. That's how we roll so that we don't disturb ourselves, okay? So the roles of,
Yes.
what is it on the screen, of stories. I'm trying to make my, so the first one I have on the screen is, well, who can mention it?
Entertainment. Me.
Entertainment.
Good. So stories have entertained us by taking us to different worlds. Some of us have not been to certain countries before, but we have read story about that country before. Okay? Those of you raising your hands up, please bring down your hands, and whatever you want to ask me, put it in the chat box until I want you to speak again. Now I'm the one talking. So please listen to me. Okay? Good. So stories have really entertained us. Some of us have been to China, even when we have not, in Nigeria, you've not gone to China before, but you've read stories about China, or stories, of happenings in China. So you can say one or two things about it. So it takes, if I see that you're talking, I know what I will do to you. I'll give you a very big assignment, very big assignment. So another role of story is what? Education. Everybody say education.
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 So you know that books,
Education.
it's okay.
Education.
And great source of knowledge. From our books, you will realize you're learning so many things, isn't it? You read your books, you gain knowledge from your books. So they teach us about history, about science, about different cultures, and many more. So the role of story, number one, I say, is entertainment. Number two is education. Number three is empathy. Like one of us, I think it was it was there that talked about empathy, said his superpower is what? Empathy. So stories help us see the world from other people's perspective. So you don't think that the world revolves around you. Excuse me. You don't think that everything happening to you is just what it is in the world. When you read stories, you see the way other people, what is happening to other people. You even know that some of the things happening to you is not just peculiar to you, or it could be seen in a different perspective. So when you read stories, it's good for you to mute the microphone so that you don't disturb other people. It's simple, and it is the ideal thing to do, okay? Mute your microphones. Mute your microphones. If you don't know how to do that, take it to your parents and let them help you. Mute your microphones. Now, like I was saying, that stories will help you to see things in different perspectives, so you understand and empathize with people you walk in their shoes, because stories are broadening your mind and you understand empathy better. Okay? Now, creativity is another role of stories. It helps us, it stimulates our imagination. So when you read, like I said, it takes us around the world, and you be imaginative, because the more you see, the more you know. I mean, the more you see, the more you realize that you have not even seen anything. So when you want to be creative, it will not be limited to just your surroundings, right? Because you have read, you have been exposed, you've read stories and all of that. Okay? So now the different genres of books I'm telling you all of this because I'm going to give you an assignment at the end of the day. So I would not want you to feel that you don't know these things. Fantasy. There are books that take us to a magical world where you see dragons and other fantastical creatures. Example is Harry Potter. How many of you have read Harry Potter? Just use the emoji thumbs up. Don't talk. Use the emoji thumbs up too. If you've read the book Harry Potter or you've seen the movie, you can use the thumbs up. So some of the things that you know that they are magical, like that stories like that are what we call fantasy. Then adventures. Some of you have also, you used to watch cartoon, Dora the Adventure, right? So adventurer, what I don't watch cartoon, but I used to hear it. I know what you people see. So the story, an adventure story is a story filled with exciting and risky experience on an adventure, right? So like there's a Treasure Island. How many of you have seen the book before or read the book Treasure Island? You should learn to read books. So it's very important. It will even help you develop your vocabularies, the words, your choice of words. You know how to use words appropriately. So read books. Then mystery is another genre of story. Books that involve solving a crime or uncovering secrets. Some of you love books like that because it helps you broaden your mind. When you see people committing crime, you need to analyze and how is this possible? And the person will not even own up. And there are books that makes you open up your mind to understand this. And then science fiction is another story based on advanced science and technology. And the Hunger Games, Ender's Game, there are so many books like that, or even some of your cartoons that you watch. Then historical fiction and non-fiction. Historical fiction are books that tell stories set in a specific historical period, like Little House on, no, let me look for another one that you can easily relate with. Anne of Green Gables. If you have not seen it, I will explain what I am trying to say. When you're reading a book or you're watching a movie that's talking about a period of time in the past, like history, that's the historical fiction. And they're using, when you read and you are really into what you're reading, it will be painting a picture that will be coming up in your head. So when you're reading the book and you're getting, see the way they used to build their houses in the olden days, or see the way people used to go to school, or was there a school, or this was how schooling started and all that. Those books or story can be referred to historical fiction. And non-fiction books are books that provide factual information or tell real life stories. So I would not want to bore you with all of these things. There are so many of them. However, I know that most of you are very familiar with fantasy, adventure, mystery. Let's just stay on that because I'm going to give you an assignment at the end of the day. Remember what I am saying. I will give you an assignment at the end of the day. So why do people read? Who can tell me why people read? Don't tell me, just type it. Oh, when I have shown it on the screen. Why people enjoy reading? Type, I want to see you type in the chat box. Why do you think people enjoy reading? Why do you think people enjoy reading? Oh, to learn. Good. Derek said to learn. Techno, come on. If you have entered with a name I don't know, you might need to tell me because I don't know who is using. I think it's Desiree, if I'm correct. Okay. To learn new words, to be more creative, to be smart and gain knowledge. Good. To improve their knowledge. Good. You read. So you tell me, why do you enjoy reading? Why do you enjoy reading? Okay. You really done well. Okay, so I said escape. People enjoy reading to escape. When I say escape, it's not that they're in trouble, but reading allows people to escape from their everyday life and experience something new and exciting. So instead of the routine, You want to escape, you want to do something different. It helps with my troubles. Wow, wow, wow. Praise. People can be entertained without social media. Good, good, good. Very beautiful. Without social media, I mean, you can read and learn new things and enjoy stories just like you watch your cartoon to learn new things. Fantastic, Emmanuel. Kiki, because it makes you clever, to make us to be intelligent. That's good. So to escape, reading allows people, like I said, escape from their everyday life and experience something new and exciting. Then knowledge, most of you have mentioned that knowledge aspect. To learn new things, to be clever, to be intelligent, to learn new words, that's knowledge. People enjoy learning new things and expanding their understanding of the world because I can't remember when I was in primary school, I used to read these books, and there are some things I learned from the book. Like in that book, I read something that I started using in the classroom, like you're blocking my view, or I'm trying to remember that line. I can't remember some of them. So, but sometimes I use those lines. There are things that I've gotten from stories that I read when I was in primary school, like you. So if you read your books, you will get some interesting lines that you can even use every day. You can use to interact with people. You can play around with, you know. You, like I said, you learn new words. You'll not be using the same words over and over. And some of us will also learn from you. You know, I can learn from you. Your parent can learn from you. Everybody can learn from each other. So it is always good to read. Then the next one is relaxation. Reading can be a very relaxing activity, helping you unwind and reduce stress, like you said. Somebody mentioned to keep you away from social media. You can read, even your eyes need to stay off the screen. It's not the time that you stay on the screen and then you start, before you know, you start having eye problems here and there. But reading can help you relax away from people, from stress and the rest. Connections too. Stories often reflect our own experiences and emotion, helping us feel connected to others. When you're empathizing with people, you're connecting with them. You're trying to walk in their shoes. You're trying to understand. So you are learning that it is not only, like I said, I used that word before, that the world, I mean, the statement before, the world does not revolve around you. So when you read, you understand that this thing could mean this thing, it could be this to me, but I don't know what it could be for other people. So you begin to understand how people relate, you empathize with them, you connect. So sometimes when you see people doing something, you'll be able to understand because you've seen something like that before in the book that you have read, and that makes you, sets you apart. Then lastly is what inspiration. Books can inspire us to dream big, set goals, and make positive changes in our lives. And that is what we are going to be achieving together. We are going to be inspiring ourselves like you have done before. I believe that some of you got inspired that others are doing that video. I'm going to do my video. That is what we are going to be doing again. Apart from reading, we are going to be inspiring ourselves. Okay? Now, I don't know. I would love to hear from you. I have said so many things. So what's your favorite genre and why? Remember, probably I should go back there. Let me just
Last that they think was
type
Emmanuel.
it in the chat box. I need you to type. There are so many of you on the call. I cannot take all of your responses and I want everybody to talk. So send it in the chat box. What's your favorite genre and why? Then you should think of a book that taught you something important or change the way you think. How does reading make you feel? So you can pick any two of these questions, any two of them, and answer them now. The first three people that will send in their own will have the opportunity to read their responses out. If you want to talk, be among the first three
I
that
would
will drop.
hear from each of you. What is your favorite
Please,
Jane?
please mute your
And
microphone.
why?
Mommy, please mute your mic. Okay, David,
Okay.
If you are not answering everything. Okay, Praise has said that non-fictional. Praise, I said answer to pick two. You mentioned only one. You don't need to tell us why. You will tell us, when I ask you to speak, you tell us why. But others, drop your comments in the comment section. What's your favorite genre? Let me go back. I don't know how I want to do this now.
Mommy, will this go? Mommy, see.
It is empathy, the story of Harry Potter. Okay, so Praise, can you please unmute and tell us why you chose non-fictional, fictional, not fictional, non-fictional, and then you are telling me again that okay, this is another person speaking here. Praise, you said non-fictional. Why do you prefer that?
I prefer it because it helps me be more creative and have my own time.
You prefer it because it makes you more creative?
More creative and have my own time with my brain.
Okay. So who again has dropped something on the, it makes you feel, who is Rix? Who is Rix?
It's me, Zara.
Zara, you are Rix, okay. So tell us why you have chosen adventure.
I love adventure because it makes me feel like I'm in another world.
Oh, you like that. You must love Dora then. Dora the Adventurer. You love it.
No,
You love it.
like all another adventure movie.
You say?
Like other cartoons like adventure movie, not Dora.
Yo, you don't love Dora, but you love other ones. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Jemima, I said drop the first three. Who is Samsung, SMT50 of T505. I don't know the person. If you are, please unmute and tell us why you are choosing non-fictional. Okay, Aman, please tell us, you said, what is Aman? For art, it's realist film action. Aman.
Ma'am, Samsung SMT50.
Who is that? Who is that? I need to see the person. The person.
Let's put it as
Who is the person?
It's Shama.
Choma. Oh, okay. You have the floor, Choma.
Okay, I chose non-fictional because I want to learn more about the world. So I want to know more about the world, a real life one, not fake one like cartoon one.
I understand you loudly, clearly, ma. You need real stuff. Okay. All right, that's good to know. So I need anybody wants to share with us book that they have read before. If the book is around you, you might want to hold the book so that we see it, and you tell us if you have a book that you can show us. Yeah, I will allow as many people as possible to tell us something about that book that they have read. Okay, and you have to speak. Remember that this is a speaking club. You have to speak, be audible. You cannot be wrong, okay? This is about you being expressive. Express yourself the best way you can. The more you let it out, the better you get at it. So don't be, okay, if you want to share, Okay, no problem. If you want to share, I will allow everybody to share. Even if you don't have a book, it is not compulsory. Okay? Yes. But I will want you to drop. Some people have already dropped their request on the chat. So drop with them. I'll be picking the names from the chat so that I'll pick everybody. The first person that said I want to share here is Aman. Aman, I'm listening to you. I am not the only one listening to you. We are listening to you. Tell us the name of the book.
The name of the book is A New World.
It's what?
A New World. It's
A
a
New
fantasy.
World. Okay.
It's about two different worlds and planets come together to reunite because they were formerly enemies, but because of a particular person brought them together and they now live in harmony.
Oh, fantastic. The next person on it, don't call my name, just drop your chat. Yes, I want to
Hi,
share.
Miss Sola. I want to ask a question.
Okay, I'm
Hi,
listening to the
Miss
question.
Sola. My question is that, please, ma, can you repeat non-frictional?
Can I what?
Repeat non-frictional.
Don't worry, I'll come back to that. Let's finish this first.
Hi, Miss Sola.
Ma'am.
Hi, Miss Sola.
Hello, I can hear you.
Okay.
If you have not dropped your request on the chat box, I will not allow you to share your book, your story with us. Drop your request on the chat box and I will call you, you share your story. When we are done with this, I'll take your question and I will answer you, okay? Do we have a deal?
Yes,
Do we have a deal?
Yes.
Okay, so Kiki, Omololu, share with us.
Okay, so the book I want to talk about is treasure. The book helps people to make smarter. The book tells us to be very clever.
Is that everything? So how are we going to be clever about the book? What did the book talk about being clever?
The book tells us about being good. The book just says to help everyone.
It's okay, it's fine. It's all right.
I'm Mizella.
Techno Camon 15. I think that's Desiree, right?
Yes, Michola.
Okay, I'm listening.
The story is called Cinderella. It tells me that we truly have jealousy upon people. The reason why is because Cinderella was a rich widowed gentleman, but he died and married for a second time. But this time, the stepmother had two ugly sisters called Anastasia and Gisela. So there was this goal that So in the palace, the king and queen were discussing on when the prince should get married. So they decided to have a ball. And when the invitation got to Cinderella's house, he asked her mother if he can go. But she said he made a deal with her and said that if she can get her chores done. She couldn't get her chores done. And also Anastasia and Gisela tore her dress. So her fairy godmother came and transformed her and said, clock of midnight, she will turn back.
Well, she did. So please give Desiree a round of applause. Please give Desiree. Desiree really summarized. In fact, Desiree did not just summarize. Desiree started telling us the whole story. Great, Desiree. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time, Desiree. Praise, you want to share?
The book it's about the when it was and cause
Praise, you're not audible. Like,
Just the best middle. We want to talk about interchange. We talk about best things. We don't get it. Talk about the way and
Praise, I don't think we heard you. I think you need to maybe remove the headphone or something. I'll call you back. I'll call you back while you sort that out. Shoma, Iris. You want to share, so we are listening.
My story is about a girl who was and stole someone's diary. Then the girl was looking for her diary until she found that the bully took it. So it's telling us that we should not be a bully and we should try to be a good friend.
Who is iPhone is? Somebody's mic is not muted and it's really causing obstruction here. That's bad. Mute your mic, everybody, so that we can all hear. So if I see, I'm looking for that person, and I wish I get the person. Okay, so who is iPhone it? Sabira, you want to share?
Yes, ma.
Okay, I'm listening to you.
The title of my story is Vultures to the Rescue.
They are summarizing in 2 minutes. I'm listening.
So the story is about there's two beautiful girls living in a village called Nkasi and Sings. So they were in the village, a beautiful nice village. So Nkasi showed her own village and Sings showed Nkasi her village. And when Sings showed Nkasi her village, Nkasi said that she thinks all the vultures in our village does not fit in her village. So
I hope you are not reading. You're just summarizing what. Don't read. Just tell us this is what the book is all about. The book is all about Sabira. Sabira, a very wonderful girl. She really read. She prepared for her exam, and at the end of the day, Sabira she aced her exam because she prepared for it. That's it. Don't read the story. Just summarize what you have learned from the story. Okay.
I learned about animals are always beautiful to vultures. Natures.
Okay, animals are very beautiful. Good. Animals are beautiful creation. Please let's mute our microphone so that our parent will not speak into. Thank you. Sabira, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. David. Mute your microphone if you're not.
Miss Sola, I want to say something.
Who is that?
Jemima.
Jemima, send the chats. I said send the chats, okay?
Okay, Malcolm.
Good, and I will call you. I'm picking the names on the chat one by one. So I think we are on David now. David.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The name of the book I read is The Infinite Lesson. It emphasizes the importance of letting go.
Not you.
Hello. David, hold on. Who is speaking? Who is the person talking now? David is the one that should speak. If I've not called your
Mommy,
name,
you said to send the chat. She said I should send the chat. I've already gone to the chat already.
What do you want to write?
Miss Fasomi,
I
please
can't hear
mute your
you.
mic. Mrs. Fasomi, please mute your mic.
I've muted the mic. I've muted.
Mrs. Fasomi, mute your mic. Mute your mic. You muted and unmuted. So David is the one talking. We are listening to David.
So the name of the story I read is The Infinite Man. And the moral lesson is it emphasizes the importance of letting go of rigid expectations and surrounding to the unpredictable journey that life presents. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, David, for very, very brief. We didn't thank you for listening. You thank you for. Okay, then Praise. I can have you now. You said you're. Praise. Praise. Let's have you now.
The book I wanted to say is that the Reaping is the third week. It talks about how the author Jeff Kinney wrote about his middle school poem. Thank you.
Okay. Jemima, you said you have not dropped the chat. You said you want to share, but you have not dropped the chat. I think you can speak now. There's no other person. Zainab, sorry, who is Zainab? I found it. Zainab Fofana, is it? Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, Miss Shola.
Okay, Zainab, we are listening. After Zainab, Jemima will come on board. Zainab, we are listening.
So the title of my story is The Grasshopper and the Ant.
Okay, you are summarizing your story for us, right? We are listening.
One summer morning, a grasshopper was sitting on a leaf, relaxing.
Zainab, don't read the story. You tell us what you've learned from the story. When you read, you have read it before, so you tell us what you have learned from the story, okay?
Okay. What I learned from the story is to be listening to people, what they are telling to you.
Okay. Even if they are telling you something wrong, the story is asking you to listen to them and do something wrong, right?
No.
Okay, so tell us very well so that we'll learn together.
Like
okay?
when someone is telling you something good, listen to them.
All right, I take that. When someone is telling you something good, advising you, when your parents are saying this is how you have to be. Hold on, I'm talking. Let me finish now so that then you can now talk. When your parents are asking you to read your book, to do your chores, to sleep on time, you do it. When your teacher is telling you to do things that are good, you will know you do it because they are advising you and they want the best. But when people are advising you on things that are against your values, what your parents are asking you to do, you don't jump at it and do it. Oh. You tell them, you tell your parents, they know what is good for you. Look at what this person is saying I should do, or look at what I read from this story. Oh. Is it good? So they guide you. So the book is actually a good one. Who called Miss Shala now?
Me, Zara. I want to share.
Jemima will go first. Those of you that did not. Jemima.
Video, mommy, put video.
Jemima. I don't think Jemima is here again. Okay, Zara, you can.
Please, I want to share.
Who is sharing? If you want to share, type on the chat room. After Zara, Jemima will go. If I'm not seeing any other person, that's it. Don't call me that you want to. Just type it and I'll see. Zara, I'm listening.
Okay, so the name of my story is A Man and His Wife Who Was Lazy. The wife was lazy. Rishola, should I summarize the story?
Of course, it's summarized that you will summarize for us. You cannot be reading the book now. We will not go from here.
I watched it in the movie.
No, I
So
said
one
I
day,
said book, Zara. I said book, 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 not movie.
but the movie taught me something.
Okay, I'm listening then.
So the movie taught me that we should be patient and believe in things.
I'm believing
Things.
things.
Yes, like when people tell you something, you should believe it's something.
I can see how innocent you people are. Okay, don't believe everything that everybody is saying all the time.
Yes.
Okay, just walking down the street or just watching a movie. Like I said, you should always have a conversation with your parents, your trusted adults, and then you tell them things so that they will guide you. It is not everything that we see or we hear that you have to believe in, okay? Things
Yes.
are not always the way they appear. Okay, so who again is on the chat? Jemima, I have been calling Jemima. Are you now on the call? Okay, so
Sit down. Sit down.
Orewa, you have to type in the chat box.
My storyline is
Who is speaking?
the poor man, the poor man, the poor man, the poor man.
Is it Jemima?
Yes,
Okay.
my storyline is the poor man, the poor man.
Yes, ma'am. So summarize it. What did you learn from it?
The man was very poor, and the man was very poor, but the man was very poor, but he became rich.
What did you learn from it?
I learned to do hard work sometimes.
To do what?
Hard work, hard work.
Hard work. Okay. Sometimes. Good. In a nutshell, what you're saying is that it is good to be hard working because it pays. At the end of the day, it pays. The man was poor, but because the man was hard working, his status changed from being poor to being rich. So it's good. Adesua, don't worry, you will share definitely. Ibukun, I've called you. Is Ibukun here? In your bong,
Yes.
in your bong, in your bong, Ibukun.
The title of my story is The Turtle and the Rabbit. It helps to believe. It helps. I learned to believe in myself and never give up. And the turtle and the rabbit had a race. Because the rabbit took a break, the turtle won the race.
Okay, it's a very beautiful storyline. So that you don't, it's not good to always feel too comfortable that no matter what. So the rabbit thought the turtle cannot run, and then he took a break, but slow and steady. You see what happened? That's a very good one for every one of us to learn
Slow
from.
and steady wins the race.
Yeah. Adesua.
The name of my story is Cross-itis. So the girl had an illness. It was very rare among people in the city. But her friend, she doubted that her friends would help her. But when she told the news to her friends helped her. I learned that you should not keep secrets, and you should share with the people you love.
Okay, that's good. When you are going through things, you should always learn to speak up, because other people might also have solution to that challenge. It's a good one, especially for you children. You need to learn to talk to your parents. If you have any challenge, even if it's in your academic, but it's not only in academics, every aspect of life, you need to tell them that this is what I'm going through. This is what, if you keep it to yourself, they will not know, and you might not get the help you need. But when you speak up, you get people to help you. That's good. Toby and Timilen, I see that you use the emoji, even though you did not drop this in the chat box. So who is going first among the two of you?
Timmy.
Timmy. Timmy.
Huh?
Yeah, listen.
The name of my story is Squeak the Lion.
Okay.
Squeak wanted to be like his older brothers because they are brave and clever. So they went hunting and Squeak saved all of them. And the lesson of my story is that no matter how small you are, you are still capable of something.
Very good. No matter how, so you know that song, or what will I call it now, that we used to sing, what if you're too small? That's not true. No matter who you are, just know that you can always achieve whatever you say. Toby, are you not sharing something with us?
Toby said that she does not want to share.
Toby, we are listening and don't keep.
Toby said that she has one.
Let Toby talk, but so she can talk. Toby, we are listening.
The name of my story is The Deaf Girl.
Okay.
She wanted to go to school, so her mommy told her that she should go to school. She was very nervous at first, but she made a lot of friends. The story tells us that we should be courageous.
Corey, I don't know why you are giving me that bombastic. Corey, I'm listening to you now. You can share your
offensive side eye.
The name of my story is The Woman and the Egg. One day, a woman was wanted to go out, and then her mom told her that Jesus would be in the car. At the end of the day, she said that there's no room for Jesus, that Jesus to stay in the boot. And then there were eggs in the boot. They went on a journey, and there was an accident, but the egg survived because Jesus was there.
So the moral of the lesson of the book is what? What did you learn?
The moral of the book is that always put your mind into what you want to do.
No, Jesus. Okay, but with what you have said, what I have gained from it is don't keep Jesus in the boot. Go with Jesus everywhere you go, so that Jesus will keep you. Thank you very much, Corey. What about Harry? Jesus was kept in the boot. What about Harry? Korewa? Is she not speaking? Korewa, you muted your mic. On mute and I want to hear Harry.
Miss Adeola, I said that she's not here.
Okay.
Mr. Adeola.
Ibukun.
I told you to ask.
Mr. Adeola.
Yes.
I cannot hear what you're saying.
But I can hear you clearly. Can every other person hear me?
Yes, ma.
Yes, ma.
Yes, ma.
Yes, ma.
We can
Yes,
hear
ma.
Yes. I hear you. Can hear you perfectly.
Yay. Bishola.
Ibukun.
The title of my story is Tales of Not So Popular Party Girl. It's all about a girl named Nikki Maxwell, and she went to a high school. When she went for her first day, she met a bully. Her name was Mackenzie, and the bully always picks on her every time. And she said that the bully always says she'll never be anything in life. So when Nikki Maxwell graduated from the high school, Mackenzie was just repeating classes and repeating classes. And few years later, Mackenzie became a cleaner in a office, and Nikki became a CEO of a big company.
So the moral of the book is what?
To never give up.
Never give up. Okay.
Please don't judge people by its cover.
Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
You have not said anything. I've not heard your voice in this call. I need to know why. I read, let me see. I read the me and that's the Desiree. Who is To? Who is To? Who is TO? Who assigned you with TO?
I don't know.
Okay. I think the person left. I bet that Desi was. Who is Angela? Who is Angela?
It's rather Ibukun us.
No.
That's in your book and he has spoken.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find out. I've read Emmanuel. I've not heard you talk. I'm going to take attendance, and I'm going to take the attendance serious. If you're on the group and you're not participating, there's no point. Okay, like I said, this is a voluntary stuff, and it's away from the school. So I want every one of us to support ourselves. I need every one of us to do this and be committed to what we are doing. All right. And if you're not going to be doing this, nobody is going to be responsible for choice. Now, I'm going to be giving you assignment. What I have here is not what I'll give you again. The assignment I'm going to give you, I need you to write it. Right? Type it, type. However, I'll put there on the group chat. You can ask your parents about it. And you're going to submit latest on Friday. So why am I giving it till Friday? Because I don't want you distracted tomorrow. You have test on Tuesday. I need you to read and prepare for your test. So when we are done with our test, you submit latest on Friday evening. Nobody should submit on Saturday morning. I will not attend to the video on Saturday morning. I will only attend to the videos that will be sent latest by Friday. Do you understand? And I am taking records of the people that are complying with the rules. If you are not going to comply with the rules, like I said,
didn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can't.
Don't worry, I have not called. Tell you, I have not.
I didn't hear what you said.
Can you hear now?
Yes.
Okay, what I said is that I am going to give you assignment now. I have not shared the homework. Calm down, listen. I am going to tell you the homework. But listen, I'm going to do a video, a 2-minute video that should be shared latest on Friday evening. I also need you to pay attention and read and prepare for your tests. When you're done with your test, you can now do the video and share it with me. Latest on Friday. Did you get that?
Yes, Mr. Adeola.
If you send in your video on Saturday,
Miss Adeola, what is it about?
hold on.
Sadiola, what's the video? Wait.
You're not listening, though. You're not listening. When you want to learn how to speak, you should first of all learn how to listen. Do you understand? When you listen, you will understand. Then you will be able to respond intelligently. So listen. First, if you send in your video on Saturday, you will not respond. Nobody should come and meet that you have not responded to my video, Mr. Angela. I will not answer you. Okay, so what you're going to do for me is this. Now listen to it. I am talking. I'm going to tell you this now. You're going to be talking about my dream job. What else can you talk about?
My dream
job.
My dream job.
My dream job.
My dream job.
My dream job.
My dream job.
My dream job.
To you all, okay.
My dream job.
Will you listen now? You're going to think about what you want to be when you grow. You will talk about your dream job, why you are interested in it, and the skills that you need. Then how you plan to achieve that goal. Did you hear me?
Yes,
Not
yes, ma.
Good. Thank you. You will not do a video and be telling me my dream job is to be a teacher. Your dream job is to be a teacher. Fantastic. Okay. Beautiful. Then you go on to tell me about the work of a teacher. Why are you interested in being a teacher? Then what are the skills that you need? And how do you plan to become a teacher? So you see, it's a 2-minute video. Let me tell you, don't read from a book. Do not read from a book. Do you understand? You can start thinking about it. Put your thoughts together. Don't write it down. When you are reading from a book, basically stop talking.
Be a doctor. I like being a doctor because I can treat people and I can also earn a living. I'm gonna guess this to because I don't really like seeing blood much.
Did I ask anybody to talk? Did I ask anybody to talk? Did I ask anybody to talk?
No.
So why do we have somebody talking when I'm still explaining? Is it a good thing to do? Is it a good thing to do when I say you should mute your mic and you're not muted and I have not asked you to talk and you're talking? Is it a good thing to do? Okay, so you will write about, you will speak on that topic and you are not to read from a book. If you're reading from a book, the purpose of this, our meeting, will always go to a waste. You can put your thought together, you can form, because sometimes when you're thinking about it, you might not have properly placed them. You work on it, you try to internalize what you want to become, then you own it. Do you understand? When I say own it, try to understand that, and it's because it is yours, it is not my own. So don't read from a book. Express yourself. You can even be creative with the way you want to talk about it. For example, you can say that my dream job, do you know what my dream job is? My dream job is, you can start by describing what it is before you call its name. Just be creative about it. And let's see how that will go. Remember, I said that you should send in your video latest by Friday evening. Do you understand?
Yes, ma.
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 So on the group chat, I am going to send the breakdown, what I want you to consider while speaking. Speak to all of those elements and then send the video. Let it not be more than 2 minutes. Remember, when you're doing your video, you should sit in a place that is clear. How do you do that? You sit facing the light, okay? And make sure that your background, where you're seated, the background is okay. Don't read from the book. Even if it is 1 minute video that you can do without reading from the book, do it. The next time you will improve to 1 minute 15 seconds. The next time you will improve to 1 minute 30 seconds. At least you'll be able to track your improvements. Don't read from a book, and you don't have to memorize what you want to say. All you need to do is to understand what you want to say. Put your thought together, then do it. Say, I can do it.
I can do this.
I can do it.
I can do it. I can do
I
it.
can do it.
I can do it.
I can
I
do
can
it.
do it.
Is there any question?
No question.
Miss Shola, I have a question.
Please shoot.
Ma'am?
Ask your question.
My question is that can we start now, like when we're done with it, like Tuesday, Wednesday, to like.
Yes, I said latest Friday evening. That means that even if you want to send it now. But whatever you're doing, I don't want you to leave your preparation for your test. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
If it is going to disturb your test, you leave it till after your test. If it's not going to disturb your test, because you will not come and tell me, you will come and tell me that Miss Adeola, it's because I was preparing for that thing that you asked us to do. That was why I did not read my phone. Don't tell me that one. No. I don't want to hear that. But if you know that it's not going to disturb you, it's okay. You can send it even after the meeting. It's fine. You can send it tomorrow. You can send it on Tuesday. You can send it on Wednesday. You can send it on Thursday. But the latest time you can send it is Friday evening. Any other question?
No, ma'am. I have a question.
Yes, I have a question.
Me first.
Okay. I'm listening to your question.
Okay. So should it be in a bright or should it be in a bright background?
Well,
While doing the video, should it be in a bright background?
now, when I say bright, when I'm talking about background, I don't want you to stand in a place where the environment is dirty, or in a place where, it's a video that you're posting online. We are still going to talk about that. It will get to that time, so that you understand that your footprint on the internet is very important. You don't want to post what you don't want other people to see. So you have to be careful. Choose the place you will stand in your house. No, for example, maybe your mommy is sitting in the living room, or sitting in her room, not properly dressed, and you are now standing there doing a video where your mom is seated behind, and you are sharing the video with us. It's not a good one. So you have to be careful. You select where you want to stay. One, then you make sure the lights, you're facing the light so that we'll see your face, right? I don't want a blurry video. I don't want a video that is dark that will not see your face. Okay? Do you understand?
Okay. I have another question.
Okay.
So, when we're talking about our dream job, can we express our action to it?
Of course, you have to. When you're talking, what's talking without your actions, without you have to use your hands, your body language, when you're talking to people, all of these things you will still understand, or we'll get there. When you're talking to people, do you know that somebody can be telling you something and the body language is not agreeing? They're only deceiving you. They just want you to go. But if you're smart, you will read the person's body language. You will know that, this person is deceiving me. So you have to talk with action. You use your hands, your face, let it explain what you are unable to say, so that we'll know. For example, my dream job is to be a teacher. I want to be a teacher because I want to impact knowledge. So we see the way you're talking that you are really passionate about this thing, that you're not deceiving us. Any other question?
I have a question, Miss Sola.
I have a question.
Okay.
Miss Sola, I have a question.
I'm listening to the question.
My question is that when you said the dream job, is it about what we want to become in the future?
Yes, ma. Your dream job. What the job? What if you want to be a pilot in the future? It's because you want to be flying aeroplane, isn't it?
I have a question as well. What we want to be in the future? Should you also mention what we want to do in the future?
Toby, I mean Timilayin. Jesus. Timilayin. Timilayin.
Ma?
Talking about your dream job. So you need to mention the dream job. Vicky, why are you laughing like this? Timilayin. No more question. You will see me in my office if you have any other question.
Miss Ola, the question.
Who is that?
Toby.
Just 5 more minutes to leave this meeting. Toby, I'm listening to your question.
You said they were supposed to submit by 4 o'clock. That is in the evening.
I did not say 4 o'clock. Oh, I
Wait,
said Friday evening.
It's anytime in the evening.
Anytime in the evening is okay.
Okay.
Any other question?
Miss Ma, I have a quick question.
Who has a quick question?
Me, Zara.
Okay, Zara, I'm listening.
My question is that you said we should submit latest Friday evening. What if we submit in the night?
Submit Friday evening, and
We
that's
can submit in the night, but we cannot submit in the midnight.
don't worry. Okay, submit in the evening. Who again has a question apart from the Afolabi and then Zara? Any other question before we call it a day?
Yes.
Adesu, are you rehearsing? Are you practicing your own speech already? I can see what you are doing. Okay, so thank you very much. I really enjoyed my time with you. And I know that some of you still have questions. There's no problem.
Yes, like me.
Who is it, me?
Me, Timmy.
Timmy, don't worry. Timmy, you can call me on WhatsApp call after this meeting if you have a question, okay?
Okay.
Let's release other people. If you have a question, maybe you can't remember or it's not coming to your mind now, or maybe when you want to start doing the video, you're now confused. You can call me WhatsApp call, or you can ask your parents to send that message to me. I will respond to you. And if I need to talk to you, I'll put a call across to you and talk to you. So don't hesitate at all if that comes up, okay? I love you all, and I'm looking forward to having fantastic videos from you because you're making me really proud. So I know that the video I'm going to be getting will be very, very interesting. Okay, so please enjoy the rest of your evening and make sure you read for your test. Bye and happy Children's Day in advance. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Shola.
Bye.
Bye.
Miss Ola, enjoy.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
See you in the next future.
See
I said that future. Yeah.
Bye. I'm waiting for you all to leave this meeting. Bye. I know that some
until you leave.
the opportunity, you will not go. You will sit down here with me. But I want to go and sleep. I need to go and sleep. You people should go.
No.
You
You should go there.
Fresh bread. Chama, Ibuko. In your bone, fresh bread. Chama, fresh bread. And leave the meeting. Similarly, and Toby.
Leave best.
Bye-bye. Bye.
See you later.
See you later. Bye.
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 Bye-bye. See you next time.
I can see your neck. I can see your neck, oh, Shemilore, Omololu. You are running away.
I'm gone. I'm not leaving until you